Yo guys, what's up? When we talk about Lee Priest, what does come into our minds? Probably Lee being crazy fat in off season and crazy ripped, at the contest. A lot of people have this picture in mind, from that posing he did back then. This exactly went. And of course, that also, he liked to eat at KFC, he often ate there in off season. And of course that picture, that they always say he was crazy fat and off season and crazy in shape and in season. Okay, crazy transformation. What I want to tell you is that shooting. So the famous shooting where he's eating from that KFC bucket, where he's eating from the refrigerator and everything, is all over the internet. Maybe not right now, but it was at a certain time of age. And, people are saying he was that fat always. I'm pretty sure he wasn't that fat always. I think this is his worst conditioning ever. Because when they're referring to Lee Priest being a crazy fat, they always refer to that photo shoot being done after surgery he had. Back then he said that himself. Okay, that photo shoot. That's this all from the same photo shoot. This all from the same photo shoot. Look at his beard. So that wasn't what I wanted. So look at his beard. That was all from that photo shoot. They always refer to that, event. And like I said, maybe to that guest posing he did. Like, Lee Priest's career wasn't 1 year only. So he had a fucking long time span. He had a very long time span of a career. And I'm very, I think I know that he was in a okay shape when he was in off season. I will prove that to you, showing you pictures that are more, speaking for themselves. That, for example, but I'm talking more about that and another picture. But what I want to tell you is, there are people, when you see their face, you think they are fat as fuck, okay? When you see Lee Priest's face here, just, don't imagine, cut the body off. Just imagine his face. You would assume that he's fat as fuck, okay, right? But when you check his abs, he has a full six-pack abs. Okay, it's not the best shape, but it's off season, okay? Look at Phil Heath guest posing, okay? Is he looking better or worse? Or around the same? I hope you get what I mean. And I think, Phil was, Lee Priest was actually in a okay shape, in a decent shape in off season. Not always, but most of the time, okay? Not always means he had a couple surgeries in his career, and there was a time where he didn't train and only ate. Okay, he loved to eat good foods, and at this time, I know he said it himself, he only ate. He didn't train. That was after surgery. He had a couple surgeries in his career, so this was his worst shape. Okay, but you can't really say that this is a representative, look for his whole off-season career. So I think he was more like this. So if you would cut off the hair, okay, still, a thick face and everything, but he's okay. He's in okay shape. So because he's small and everything, maybe it looks fatter, but there are all the interviews. He was like in the high 230s when he was in off season, and he was around 200 pounds when he was in season. So there was a 35-pound difference, which sounds like a lot, but it's okay, guys. It's 15 kilos, and I know quite a few guys that dropped that weight, slimming down for a contest, and he wasn't slimming down for an, amateur contest. He was in, most of the time of his career, he was in great shape. So he was really ripped to the bones when he was losing that 35 pounds, like this ripped, okay? So, of course, Lee liked to eat, but there are a lot of bodybuilders who like to eat in off season, and he's always shown like the guy who was fat as fuck. He wasn't. He was just always honest. When he ate KFC, he made pictures of himself eating KFC. He wasn't one of the bodybuilders. I know bodybuilders. I was a Marcus Rules seminar, and there were a couple guys who, didn't look like bodybuilders, but that's okay. but they had Tupperware, they had their chicken and rice with them with veggies. And during the seminar, in the middle of the seminar, they were putting out that chicken and rice, and they were eating it like to show off, you know what I mean, to say, look, I'm hardcore and everything. And Marcus Rule said in that seminar that a lot of these guys are actually the first ones who drive to Burger King after the seminar and eat, burger after burger. So what I want to tell you is there are a lot of people who want to show off and who want to show you the, clean diet and everything, but in reality, they enjoy burgers more than you think. So Lee was always an open guy, wouldn't give a fuck, and I like that. So I want to put things in perspective. It was okay. His shape was okay, not the best, but not this. Okay, this wasn't how he looked all times during his off season. More like this. Wish you all the best. Subscribe to my channel. Like it. Bye.